Hey Cloudfunnels fam, hope you are doing great. So let's build together an entire membership site combined with a sales funnel to promote whatever we are hosting inside our membership site. So two things before I start. The first one is I'm not a native speaker. My English kind of sucks. You may already guess that. And the second thing is this: don't just jump right away inside Cloudfunnels without taking the time to map out your entire customer journey, to know exactly what kind of funnel you are going to build, what are the different steps that funnel will have, and also take the time to prepare every single asset you will be using. By asset, I mean your images, your videos, your copy, everything must be ready. So to put that in perspective, here's exactly the funnel we'll be building. So we are going to build a sales funnel while we'll have a sales page, while we'll talk about our product, the benefits, things like that. So when a visitor came on this page and read it and read the content, watch your videos, see the testimonials, he might say to himself, you know what, I might really benefit from the product. Then he will click a link inside that sales page area and he will be redirected to the order form page, while he will just provide the information we are asking him. So that may be his name, his email address, his phone number, or whatever information we need him to provide. Then with OTO, if you want to upsell him something else, we can definitely do that inside of CloudFunnels. And then if everything goes up it should, he will land on the confirmation page where we'll let him know that he successfully buy this product, and will also receive an email with the detail to access his membership area to get access to the product he just purchased. From there, in the link he will receive, in the email, he will receive, there will be a link to access the login page where we will just copy paste the access detail we provide him in that same email. Then he will access the membership area where he will see the product. Maybe it's a videos running, maybe it's ebook, downloadable asset, things we promise him to give him when he purchases our product. And then we also need a password reset page when we are working with a membership site, because in our life sometimes we have so much going on that we forget about things. So you definitely need to give your user a way to update or to change their password. So that's exactly what we are going to build. Since we have everything mapped out, we have every single asset we'll be using. I will create every single one of them before start recording this video. So let's just jump inside CloudFunnels and start building. Great. So I'm here inside of CloudFunnels, and it's a brand new installation of CloudFunnels. Yes, I have tested things out before starting recording and then delete them, so we can start from scratch. So since I know that I am going to sell something, the first thing I will need is to add a payment processor. So CloudFunnels offer a bunch of payment processors. I will just hit to the plugin section, and we are going to use Stripe for this demo video. So plugin section, add new plugin. Then I can install a plugin I want from the marketplace, or just upload a plugin if I already downloaded. So I'm gonna install it from the marketplace. Alright, so I know I need a payment processor, so payment method. Then for this video, I'm going to use Stripe. And just click on Stripe. Then I have to be logged in to download this plugin, so I'm going to log in my CloudFunnels account. And then right here, I can install or download the plugin. So I will just install it. Great, now that my Stripe payment plugin is installed, I can activate it. Okay, so you might come across this kind of error. Sometimes you just need to refresh the page for it to work. And if there is someone at CloudFunnels watching this video, thank you, and please do something about that kind of error. So right now my Stripe payment processor is integrated, so I just came here. As you can see, Stripe right here. I'll just click on that and then create new. If you have already a payment processor integrated and have already integrated, you can come to all setup, but I know there is nothing since I just installed it. Okay, as you can see, since I just installed it, there is nothing, so I will just create a new. So a name, whatever name you want, you can put there, but make sure it can help you reference it later when integrating in your funnel. So I will just put Stripe, then a name for my product I will be selling. So for the keys here, I will just hit to my demo account here. That's a demo account for this video. So I will just copy this one, came here, paste it, then the secret key also copy it, paste it right here. Then I know that it will be a one-time payment, so it's not a subscription payment. Then about the endpoint, also only if you are selling like subscription based product, you don't really need to fill this section here. And about the tags, I will leave it as it is, then save it. So we are done with Stripe. Is right now integrated with our Cloudfunnels account, and I can now add. Before I add a product, you definitely need to set up your SMT page. So the email address you will be using to send email to your user, to your clients, and things like that. I have already set up my SMT page. So if you are on a new Cloudfunnels account, definitely do that first, so you don't forget about it. So here it is, the email address I will be using. Then I can come right here and add my product I will be selling. But before that, in the funnel content section here in the media, I will upload every single asset that product will work here, like the image with videos I will be hosting on the membership area and things like that. So here are the videos that I'm going to use as a demo, and then I will just upload right here the image of my product. So right here is everything that my funnel requires to work. So I have created a bunch of things for this demo, the videos, the product image, even a logo for my product. So here's the image I need. I'll just upload it. Then before heading back to product section, I will just take the link here of this image, and I will tell you why in a second. Then I will come back to the product section, product. As you can see, I have 0 product here. Actually, I will just create a new one. So for the name of my product, it's my awesome product. About the product ID, you can just put whatever you want. So sometimes for some of my product, I just do something like that. But since I have created this product on my Stripe demo account, I can just come here and then head back to the product section. Here's the product, select it. Then scrolling, you can see here the ID. I can just copy that one and here paste it right here. So about the URL of my product and the download URL. So those one, if you don't need to set up a membership set and you just want to sell something that's maybe an ebook, or that's something like, let's say a Google Sheet, a template, Google Sheet template, something like that, you don't need to set up a membership set for that. What you can do, if it's a Google Sheet like a template, you have already that inside of your drive, so just copy the link there and paste it right here. So if you do that, you can just automatically pull that data and send it automatically to everyone who purchased that product. So since I'm going to create a membership for this product, I will leave this blank and just add here the image. Oops, that's not the image. Here it is. That's the link for my image, so I can pull that data out somewhere, wherever I want it. So that's why sometimes you need to provide as much information as you want to Cloudfunnels, so you can automatically pull those data wherever you want it, inside your email or somewhere on your funnel. So the price is $37, tax I will leave it as it is. So about the description of my product, it's right here. I create a description for it. It's my awesome product will give you all the awesomeness you need in your life. So seems like we have a great product right here. So I'll just put the description right here, then save it. So if you are going to upsell things, you can definitely add them right here so that you can pull the information about those products when you want to upsell something else. But since I have only one product here, I won't be able to add it. So you definitely need to create product first, then add those as a sub product or optional product. So we have set up our product, our payment processor, and upload like the media we're going to use for that. Right now we can start creating the funnel we want. So the first funnel we're creating is not the sales funnel but the membership funnel. The product we want to give people that purchase our to purchase. So we're starting by create the membership site. So create new, and for a name I will just put right here something like Visa, and the M for the my, the A for awesome, and the P for product. So circle my awesome product. And then about the funnel tab, I will choose a membership. That's what I want to build. And you can definitely go with a custom one if you already know exactly what kind of page you will be using and you know about Cloudfunnel variables. So as a beginner, go with a membership. If you want to build a membership site, then create new. You can definitely customize this link also right here. Okay, so I will leave it this and then create funnel. So our funnel is great, and Cloudfunnel also provide us with every single page that funnel need in order to work. You know, if I had gone with a custom one, they won't here I won't have any of those pages. I will have to create each one from scratch. That's why we need to start with a funnel template, like telling Cloudfunnels exactly what kind of funnel we want to create. So you will be provided with some templates. So in order for your membership funnel to work, you need a registration page, a login page, a membership area or members area, and a forgot password page. So then we'll start customizing those pages. Let's take a look at how it looks like. So that's how our registration page will look like. But since I'm going to upload my own template for each page and I have already built every single one of them, I'm going just to hit here, change template, then import new one. And in the final step right here, I have the template for the registration page. I will just upload it. And great, here's how our new registration page looks like. Visit page. So here's our new page. So we have our product logo here and we have a note. So basically the reason I put this note right here is to tell anyone who come in this page, to tell him that, okay, you know what, you won't be able to register yourself without buying first my awesome product, you know. So I will be putting here the link when I build the sales funnel for this product. And here that's a plain text, because in order for a registration page to work, you need to put here a variable Cloudfunnels offer, which is an error validation. So if someone is trying to sign up and didn't buy our product first, then he won't be able to sign up and Cloudfunnel will show him a message. Okay, so let's go and add that variable so this template can work. So you can find every single variables to use within your page right here in the help section. Just hit to help section right here. Great. So in the help section, you can see the validation errors right here. I can just copy it, and I've already done that. I will create a note where you see I've copy paste right here every single variable I will need in order for my funnels to work. So head back to the funnel section, funnels and sites, then hit the edit funnel button right here, and then we can start customizing these templates I can change the link right here, but I will leave it as it is, then hit the this button, edit existing page. Okay, so that's, let me expand that. Right, so here's our template right here, and here's where I need to put my validation error code. So I will just switch that, and that's it. Here's a code for it. Select it and paste it right here. Then I need to tell Cloudfunnels what every single field here is about. So the first one, when I select it, I can tell Cloudfunnels that one is for the first name. Then the last one, the second one, excuse me, is for the last name. And then here is for the email. And then the one for the password. And to confirm the password, that one is just re-enter password. Then the button right here is for the submit. So action type submit, and in the, you can just hit here submit, and we are done. So I have tell Cloudfunnels what each field is about. I have already add here the code. Then I can just save this page, and we are done. So right now, if I take a look at the same page I just edited, we will notice that the plain text that was there with the mention of validation will disappear because I changed it by adding the code, validation code error. So it here, right here, it will just show something where there is an error going on with one of these fields right here. So the reason I add the code right here is because I wanted the code to, the error to be shown right here. But if I want the code, the error to be shown somewhere here or at the bottom, I can just add it here instead of here. So we are done with the registration page. And in the page setting right here, since it's the registration page, right now we don't have any list yet. We'll create one. I will tell Cloudfunnels that if anyone that registers right here in this registration page will have access to the membership area, and I'm not going to use any autoresponder. Then about the integration, if you definitely need to have something like Facebook Quick Pixel or Google Analytics Pixel to know exactly what's going on and what's going on your funnel. So right now I won't do that. And about the SMTP, I have set up one and I'm going to choose it. Then since it's a pay membership, I don't want everyone to have access to that for free. Only people that buy my product will have access to that. So it's crucial that you tell Cloudfunnels that only verified user can access and can register themselves. Okay, you definitely need to tell that to Cloudfunnels right here by the verify registration page, and then save a setting right here. And then when you want to invite someone, you can just come back to the general section and click on that user icon right here. So it will generate an invitation links you can send to anyone that buy your product to go come here and register for your membership. We're going to do that. And in the advanced setting right here, you can copy paste any script you want here at the header or the footer section. And here for about the input name, you see when I was telling Cloudfunnels that this field is for email or for the last name or for the password, because right here we have those field inputs, that data, But if you have create something that you need to collect a bunch of information about your user, sometimes we need to create a custom one. So just put a custom one right here. If maybe in the registration section, I need to collect also the business name of my clients, I can definitely come here and put something like business name. Then I can access that input data when I'm in the editor section. So that's why you need to, if you are creating a custom, fields and things like that, make sure that the data you are collecting is here. Then the SEO data section is just about the page data, some basic SEO data. You definitely have also a very specific plugin if you want to go deep in the SEO, but that's a basic data here for your icon, the link for your icon, your favicon icon, your description right here, your keywords and things like that. So right now we are going with our login page section, since we are done with the registration page. And in the login section also, so you might ask yourself, how did I know that in the registration page I need to put there the error validation code? Because before I create a custom template for each page, I take a look at the template that Cloudfunnels provide me, so I know that okay, this page in order to work need that variable. So when I'm creating those template, I can leave space for those variables. So before I change that one, just like take a look at it so we can see which variables that page is using, so we can put those variables in our custom build template. Okay, right here you can see that in the login page right here, we only variable we need is the validation error, and we did copy that one. So I can see that there is no other variable I need to use in the login page in order for it to work. So close that one, and then since I know the kind of variable I need to use, I will import my template for this page, login page template, upload it. So I can just go ahead and start customize it. Great. So expand that one, and you can see that I have already leave a space for the validation error code. So I will just go ahead and put it right here. Then I will tell Cloudfunnel right here also what each field is about. So the first one is for the email, and the last one is for the password. And the button right here is for submit. Right here we can say that since it's a login page, sometimes that's where we find out that we forget about our password. So that's why you have a link right here to go directly to the password, forget password page. So what I'm gonna do before save this page is just to minimize it and then come here to the forgot password page. I know that even if I put my template right here, I want to change the name, so I will just copy the link to this page right here, and then come back to the editor and then tell Cloudfunnels that okay, this link must redirect people to the forget password section, forget password page, and then I pass the URL here right here. So whenever someone click on that link, it will be redirected to the forgot password section. Then save it. Great. So we are done with our registration page, our login page, and now our membership page. So what we are going to do right now is also upload our template for that. And what I want to say about the membership is that you don't need to use a bunch of variable on that page. The only variable I use on my membership site is like a variable for your username, for my client's name, and if you have already upload your product directly inside of Cloudfunnels here in the media section, then you can reference them with variables. But with this membership, I'm just gonna use some PDF and videos, so I don't really need a bunch of variables for this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and import my member area template. Here it is. Upload. So about the membership page, you can't preview them right now. If I try to preview that page, right click and visit page, you can see that automatically Cloudfunnels will redirect me to the login page. So the only way I have to preview my page is with the editor. So I'm just gonna close that one and head to the editing editor. Great. So here's our member area section. Oh damn, I use French here. So basically, bienvenue is for welcome, so let me just change that one. So instead of bienvenue, just put right here right now. So basically the reason behind that is that every single template I'm using for this demo came from one of my clients' membership sites. So thank him for letting me use that one. It sure take me sometimes to change it a bit so I can use it as a template. So right here I want to, here when a user have access right here, I want to say welcome his name. So I'm gonna use a variable for the first name. I think I had copied that one. Yeah, here it is. That's a variable for the first name. So I know that I'm collecting first name. So whenever someone buy my product and access the membership area right here, it will say welcome and then his first name. I can use whatever other information I want, maybe his last name or even his full name, but I will just go ahead with only his first name. So copy that one, and then I have a dummy description and a button right here to access the PDF. I promise I will give them. So when I click that, I can just add, the link to access that. If it's inside Cloudfunnels, I can just come back to Cloudfunnels right here, then media section. And let's say that's the actual product. Maybe it's I don't know, maybe just a PDF, or let's upload a new, a real PDF. So I have a PDF I have created long time ago. So yeah, lead magnet right here, and yeah, let's say that I wanna give access to them to that PDF. I can upload it on Google Drive, but I will just upload it right here. Great, so that's our PDF version, our downloadable product. So that's the link of that product. I will just copy that link right here. I can add any description, but I will leave it blank for now. Then head back to the editor and tell Cloudfunnels, okay, that link is for this product right here. Here I just copy and paste this link right here. So we are done with our PDF, and then some description, and here's the video section for our product. The video is running, so our product is about a downloadable PDF and a video is running. So basically that's the thing to know about Cloudfunnels. Actually, it doesn't handle well dynamic content. Otherwise, this template is building with the philosophy that when the user came, that's the first thing he will see. Start here, as you can see, and Cloudfunnels have done a great job picking that up. So as you can see, that's the first section. It's just one video and a description, and also another link to access whatever resource I was talking about in this video right here. So same thing, I might just host those files in my Drive account and then take the link and paste it right here. And the challenge here with Cloudfunnels is that we can use dynamic content. So what I want to say about from that is right here, when the user right here watch his video, download those resources right here, he can't navigate to the second one. Even if I click on it, nothing happened. So every data here is static data, everything. So if you have a bunch of videos, a way is to have every single video in a single page right here when you are building your membership area. And I don't want that, because if I really have a bunch of videos, it might be confusing to my user, and I want them to have a dedicated section for each part of the video to meet their journey, so they know, okay, that's what I should start, and next. So another way to do that is that I have created the single template you see right here. I have duplicated 3 times, and the only thing that's going to change is only the section right here. So the second template is only this only section is what's going to change. The third one is that the only section that we're gonna change is that one right here. Okay, so let's say that we are okay with everything right here. So we have a footer with everything is okay. We have our video right here. So it's just basically a video. You can upload a new one if you want it, just maybe the link or import your media. If you are on a powerful server, you can import as many data as you want. Then fine, you can import the video and link it right here. So save page. Okay, so right now we are done with our membership, but not really done because we have only the first section, the first video, the starter video for our users. We need to upload each single page. So if you are creating something like that with Cloudfunnels, note that you can have it in a dynamic way. You need to create a single page for different sections. Make sure that all the other information are identical, but just the video section will change based on what link the user click on. So what I'm gonna do is, since there is 3 sections, I will add only the second one so you can understand what I'm talking about. So just create a new page right here, and since this first page is about the starter part of the video, and I will just type right here like member area, and then for later referencing, because sometimes if you have a really big membership site, you will have to manage tons of pages, like 10, 20 pages, something like that. So having a name that allow you to reference what each page is about is really great. So I know that this page right here is for the goal section. Then about the page category is membership, so the same thing as a membership page, and make sure that each page are following each other. So basically the rule of thumb is that the forgot password page must be the last page. So I will just right click and then move that page up, and then add the next template. It's the same template as the first one. The only difference is that it allows the user to access the next part of it. So right now, right here, final step, and React goal. Great, now we have add our second page. Okay, let's edit it. Great, so let's expand that, and same thing, I will just change that to welcome as well. And put right here also the variable for the first name. Great, so then we have same thing we had about the link right here. It should link to our PDF. I did copy that link, and here it is. Then the description, right now you can see, okay, the first template I uploaded was just about this section, and right now we are on the second section of the video training. So that's what I was talking about. Since Cloudfunnels can handle dynamic content, so you can have a bunch of videos on the same page with a way to switch between different categories. So you can do that. What you can do now is to create a different page for each section. So as you can see, every single one of those information are the same. The header is the same, the description here stay the same, the footer stay the same. The only thing that changed is the video training section. So what I'm gonna do is, since user is right now, I will copy the link of this first template I added, which was about that section, and link it to here. So just go back to my here, then click the link of that page, the first page. That's what I was saying, to add a way to reference your page. So what I'm gonna do, since it's just a page, I will follow the same naming I have right here. So instead of membership page, I will just put right here members area. So since it's a link, so take that into account. and then start, that's the start section. Here, take that one and click on save setting. As you can see, it's changed like members area start. So now I will just take that link, copy it, and head back to my editor. Oops, sorry about that. So head back to the editor right now and then tell Cloudfunnels that this section right here, the link to access it is that one. I'm just gonna provide that link. So here it's this one. I can do the same for the whole section right here. So if the user click either on just the title or on the whole section right here, he will give him access to the same page. So since that's the text, the link will appear above right here, but since that's a little section right here, you have to scroll down, then create link and choose yes, then put your link right here. Okay, so we are done. We know that even if our user switch that page, he can also access that one. So good, we are done with this, and we just save that page. And now we'll have to do the same thing for the first one. Since if you remember the first one, we didn't add the second section, so we need to copy also this link to the second section and link that to the first one. So each page are connected to each other, So then edit it. So if you have a bunch of page for your membership, it will take time to link everything up. So if there is anyone at Cloudfunnels watching this right now, please give us a way to work with dynamic content inside the editor section, specifically for the membership kind of site. Okay, so come back to the first template right here in the editor. As you can see, I'm right here. So maybe I can change the color, but that's not the goal right here. The goal is to give a link right here. So same thing, scroll down, create link, then choose yes, then put your link right here. And choose a section also. So we want to make sure that whenever the user clicks, it redirects him to the white page. Then we are done. We have linked this two page. I can do that for the last one also, but for time's sake, let's just be satisfied with that. So one other thing before I close this template right here is that I have only one video right here. All right, so what I can do is also just highlight the whole section right here, not with a video, a title, everything right here. As you can see, the title, the video, the button below, then just duplicate that section. So now in the start here section, I will have two videos, a title for each one. So for this one, instead of video 1, I could just put right here video 2, as you can see. So, and then change also the video here and change the link to the resource, or if I don't want, or if I don't have any resource for that second video, I can just delete the button right here. So that's how I want to teach you how the editor works in this video. Otherwise it will take too much time, but just to show you that whatever template you are using inside of Cloudfunnels, so you just duplicate things. If you are going to have every single one of your videos in a single page, just duplicate the things and change the content as you want. And if you are done, just save it. Great. Now we have our members area. We have with a start section, then the second page with a goal section with videos about the goal section, and that's it. So the last page is the forgot password page. So we are gonna edit that one as well, and that's the page with the most variables in the membership site pages. So let's just take a look at it before I add my own template. So as you can see right here, you have a validation error code, you have also all of those, little variables you need to insert in this page in order for it to work. So since I have taken note of each variable right here, I can create my own template, or maybe directly inside the editor right here, edit that one, maybe change my logo, but I've also already created every single template for each page. So let's use the one for the forgot password page. Gonna go ahead and just upload that one. So forgot the password, yeah, that's it. Great, now we have add our forgot password template. Let's take a look at it before making any change. So right now, that's how a template is built. You have a logo for my awesome product, you have forgot password, the email section, then the button to send the reset link, and then the fields to create a new password. And also the only variable right now, the placeholder for the only variable is for the validation error. I know that I need a variable right here, here, and here. So before I start editing, I can come here and start on the help section, and you can find every single variable you need to use in the forgot password page right here. So when you expand it, you can see that's the first one for the first section, not the one for the confirmation message here, and that's the one for the update password field. So the way Cloudfunnels build the forgot password page is that everything happened on the same page. So when the user forgot about his password, he can just click on the link to access the page, and the first thing he will see is only the email section when he can put his email address and then click on a button. So that's the only two things he will see: email field and a button. Then when he get the email with a link to change his password, then he click on the link, then only the second field will be shown with a way to update his password. So let's add our variables and we'll see how the page will looks like on the front end. So edit existing page. Okay, so we are on the forgot password page. The first thing I will add is for the validation error. So I have already copied everything. Validation error. Then right here, I will tell Cloud, I will put right here my variables for this section. So I will select the whole form, and right here click on that plus button. Then I want the variable to be inside the form, not outside of it. So right here you should choose inside, and then the element that works best for me for variables is the span one. I don't know if that's how it's spelled, but span. Right here it is. So since I need two variables right here, I will just duplicate it, and then right here of the last one, I will add it right here. So copy this one up, that's the first one. So the last one is this one, copy it. Paste it right here, and same thing, copy the first one, then paste it right here. And since the first one should be at the top right here, and the last one is where it should be, so I'm just gonna highlight the first one and move it to the top. So I select it, I will just use this arrow to move it to the top. Here it is, move it to the top again, and here it is. So first one, second add. So I will do the same thing for the confirmation message right here. So that's the variable for the confirmation message. Since that one is the text, I will just add the first one at the beginning of a text and the last one at the end of a text. And the last one, oops, at the end of the text, and boom, we are done with the first two. Then the last one, same thing I did right here. I will select the whole form and then not duplicate it, but same thing, plus button. Then just always make sure that you are in the inside button is selected, and then choose done. So the first one right here is update password field is this one. So I will place it right here and duplicate it. Then take the last one and paste it right here. So same thing, I'm just gonna move it to the top. We are done. So first one right here and the last one right here. Then just reference each field. Input name, that's for email, and the button is for submit. That field is for password, and that one for confirming password. So re-enter password, and same thing for the button is submit. Now we are done with our forward password page. I will just save it and we can take a look at it. Great. Now let's take a look and see how it's showing right now in the front end. So as you can see right now on the front end, I have the only field that's showing is for email and the button right here. Then if I enter my email right here, then hit this button, I will have a confirmation message. Then when I check my email and click the email, the link containing the thing that made, I will only see then the two last fields for updating my password. So we are done with our membership funnel. Every single page works as it should, and we have set up everything. Now we are going to create the sales funnel to promote the content we have in that membership area. So head back to funnel content section and choose funnels and sites. Then we will create our sales funnel right now. So for this funnel, since it's the same product within this membership site, I will call it the same thing, just a little different so I can know. And then sales, no. And right now I can choose sales, so since we are going to sell something, so sales or custom one, but let's go with sales. And I will just remove sales right here and just maintain my awesome product, then create. So here's the basic steps by default offered by Cloudfunnels for a sales funnel. We have our opt-in page, we have a sales page, an order form, a confirmation page, and a cancellation page. So I don't need really an opt-in form right here since I want to go directly for sales. So I will just remove that page, delete. And right here, we have now only our sales page, our order form, our confirmation page, and our cancellation page. So it's not really a cancellation page. It's when there is error going with like you can charge your customer for for your product. Maybe he doesn't have any sufficient amount on his credit card to purchase your product. So that's an error page in some way. So let's start with a sales page. I have already all the template for those pages as well, so I will just go ahead and upload them. So let's start from for a sales page. So as I say, if you don't want this name to be shown on your page, just put something else, So I just put like my question product, but I don't want this sales page to be shown like that. I can put there something else, but that's a dummy content and a way to show you how it works. So let's take a look at how our sales page looks like, So that's a dummy template I built for a sales page. It's just for test purpose, So I have my product logo right here, a way to contact the super, So then in title, your ultimate way to an awesome life, since my product is my awesome product. So discover the awesomeness of my awesome product. So that's just a little bit. So I should have some logo showing there, and I can see that I definitely need to make some changes. Maybe when I save the page, I didn't really go deep into, but that's how it should be shown. I think I had a background. Yeah. So the reason the background is not showing is that I didn't add it right here on the media section. That's why I tell you to upload everything before start building. So those template was built inside of Cloudfunnels, and then I delete everything so we can start from scratch. I download every single template so I can upload them quickly instead of like building them from scratch. So there was a background image I create for the section right here, and since I forget to re-upload it, it doesn't show on the template anymore since it was linked to the template. But anyway, we have our template. Let's say we are happy with it. We have our how do I put that, our testimonials and a button to get our product, so, and the video as well. So the video is showing because it's already there. So this video is the one, the test video right here. So let's head back, and on the funnel section, we are okay with our landing page, our sales page. Okay, so right here, I will just edit this page, and since I know that there will be a button on the sales page to redirect right here, so I will just copy the link, the order form page link, then go back to sales page and edit it. So right here, the thing you need to know is, yes, I copied the link to the order form page, but Cloudfunnels has an auto-linking system right here in the builder. So whenever you have create a button like this, since I've created but not link it to the next page, like if you choose right here to submit and tell Cloudfunnels that's a submit button, it will automatically take the user to the next page. But if you want to know, you can also just put here the link to the order form and you are set. So I will do that for the last button as well. Okay, and then save it. So I won't worry about the image I had here as a background to this section. I'll just leave it as it is, since that's just for the demo purpose. Now going to our order form page, same thing, I will just add the template for that one. Okay, so we have a template for our order form page added. Let's just edit it. So that's our order form page. Just a simple page, as you can see. So I'm not requesting too much information, and that's a beautiful thing about Cloudfunnels. Like, you can customize your form as you want, add as many fields as you want, or just put some basic fields if you want. The only issue that can appear from that is about your payment processor. So maybe if your payment processor requires some kind of field in order to process a payment, like you will need to add that. But for most payment, like for Stripe, only those fields will work fine, very fine. So I just need the first name, the last name, the email, the phone. I don't need any address or anything like that, since it's a demo purpose. But if you need other information, you can definitely add it inside Cloudfunnel. They have a form builder and things like that. So I'll just go ahead and reference each field right here. And note that we are on an order form page, so you should definitely tell Cloudfunnel that here, right here, you are like collecting information about an order. So order input value right here will be the first name, and same thing, input data is first name as well. So last name, same thing, we have our last name right here, and input, order input data, we have last name. So email, the phone, so we are done referencing each form. About the button, I will just say okay. That's so you remember that for each different, for the login and registration page, things like that, I've just choose the submit. But right here, it's for the confirmation checkout. So let's say that if you are, for the sake of time, I won't add any like upsell or downsell or thing like that. We'll go directly only with this product. So I will tell Cloudfunnel that this button is for the confirm checkout. Okay, so if you are upselling something, you can add a button to remove other product that the customer added when they want to check where they are on the checkout page. But right here, I just want to add this as a confirm checkout, so I will add that one and say Cloudfunnel that for the confirm checkout. So even for the other volume, same thing. So we are done. I tell Cloudfunnel that okay, that button is for confirm checkout. So make sure that if you are on confirmation page, if you are building a confirmation page, make sure to check the confirmation checkout. But if you want just to create first an order form, then create a checkout page, you can have those two pages. But right now, for the time's sake, I will just have everything limit to the order form page. So when the user fill out this form right here and then hit this button, he will be redirected to the Stripe page where he will provide his payment information, like his credit card information. But if you want to do that on a checkout page, you can change that and choose the submit button. Then he will be redirected to the checkout page. So right now we have our sales page ready, our order form page ready, and then the last page is for the confirmation, the success page, like telling the user, you know what, everything goes as it should, and you will receive an email, something like that. But sometimes it can happen that we can't, charge the user for whatever product he is trying to buy. So then he will be sent to the page right here. So what I was talking about order form and checkout page, like if I want to add OTOs and upsells, I will handle this page as an order form, and the button here there will be just submit, not checkout. And then I will have to create another page for my OTOs, and then at the end of the upsell page, I will create then a checkout page, and then the button there will be the checkout button. So hope you understand what I really want to say. But here I will create this page as a checkout page, since I don't want to create another page for time being, like we are over 1 hour already. So confirmation page, I'll just upload that one real quick. So right here I have my confirmation template as well. Great, so we have added our confirmation page, and just take a look at it as well. So that's our confirmation page, just our logo and a thank you message for purchasing might have some product, and will receive an email with your logins detail right here. That so right here I will add an email variable. So when a customer land on this page, instead of on email address, he will see his actual email he provide on the order form page. So I will just go ahead and edit that. So delete, oops. Then paste here this variable which is for email address. Then here your product details, I can just create, like add new element, and for now after that, and I can choose with span as well here, and right here tell Cloudfunnels style, maybe I will just go with the text color right here and use a white color. Yeah, that's fine. Then I will add the variable for the information I want to show. So I have copied every single variable I need. So like the product price, product image, I can show that one. So yeah, let's show the product image, also the product title, and yeah, maybe let's just use that product image and product title. So right here I will put product image. So you see now why I have add an image for my product. So right here Cloudfunnels can show that to my user when they are on the confirmation page. So I have a product image. I can add also the product title just below the image. Then also add the product price. And fine, here we are. So basically when the user will land on this confirmation page, the logo, a thank you message, and also telling him that he should check his email for information, and here's like a summary of what he has purchased from us. So I can add like a little bit margin here. So I will just hit back to the like margin. So in the bottom, like something like maybe 30 might be really good. Yeah, that's fine. So I have just added a margin here, and then I can save my page right now. So the last page I can add before we test everything out is the cancellation page, or what we could call also an error page when the payment could not go through. So I will just add here a template. Cloudfunnels have a bunch of templates for that page as well. So, but I will add my own. Like you can see, here it is. Okay, so there is something on my like cancellation page. Since it's not didn't go through, I want to give a way to the user to retry. So when there is a button there, but before I click on the edit page, I want just to copy the order from page link, then come back to the cancellation page right here, then edit it. Okay, so that's my cancellation page right here. Oops, something went wrong with your payment. So I want the user to have a way to try again. So right here on the try again button, I want to link it to the order form page. So when the payment didn't go through, he can just click on that button and he will be redirected to the order form page when he could maybe change or use a different credit card. And that's it. So save a page. So basically right now we are done. We have built our membership site. We have built our sales funnel, which is right here to promote our content inside our membership. So how can we link the two? So when someone buy this product right here, can access the membership and access our videos running and our PDF. So to do that, you will create a list. We are going to start by creating first list, and give your list a name, whatever name you want. Just make sure you can reference it later in an easy way if you are going to have tons of lists on inside the Cloudfunnels. So I will just call this list my awesome product list, so I know exactly what this list is for, and create new. Great, so we have a list right now. Then what we can do is to create also a sequence for link that to that list right here. So go back to sequence, and right here we don't have any sequence going on, so we don't need to create a new sequence. So basically a sequence is like an automation, what you do with whatever ESP tool you are using. So right here is that automation tool built inside of Cloudfunnels. So for this I will just, so about the name, I will use the name, the same thing like my awesome product. So that's the name of my product, my awesome product. I can just put there automation or sequencing if I want, and then give it a description if I want, but I will leave that blank for now and hit create new. So we have our list and we have a sequence. So right now that's the sequence, my awesome product sequence email record. There is nothing here yet, so we need to create a new one. What we are going to do right now is to create the email that our customer will receive when they buy our product. So that exact email that will give them access to the membership area. So I will hit the create new button right here inside the list. I just create, and then here I will give it a name, just for yourself. Your user won't view that name, so I will just say use that one for buy, like that person just buy this product. So about the SMTP, I will just use the one I set up. The second, that's why I create the list first and then the second. So right here I will choose my list, and here you should check when that email is going to be sent. So right here I will just choose during sign up, so that way as soon as the user buy my product, automatically Cloudfunnels will send them that email right here. So the email subject will be something like thank you for your purchase, something like that. And I think I had written a dummy email right here, as you can see on. So I have it on my browser. I can create notes. So I have basically a notes going on for each variable I use very often inside of Cloudfunnels. So when I go back to Cloudfunnels, right here you can see Cloudfunnels variables. So here's the list of the variables I use the most. But here in the content notes, that's not the one. That's it. So that's the email I wrote for Cloudfunnels. So let's just copy that one, and then put it right here, paste it right here. So I will just reformat that. Basically it's hi first name, so I can use the first name also right here in the email subject. So what I'm gonna do, since I like to personalize things as much as I can, so I will just put right here thank you for your, or just to make things short, thanks for your purchase, first name. Then so thank you for your purchase. Then right here your membership credentials for, that's the product title. So we give a title to our product, and automatically that title will be called by Cloudfunnels and replace that variable right here. So if you are just selling only one product at the moment, you don't need to use that variable. You can just put directly the name of your product right here. So then here is the variable for the membership, loop, as they call it. So right here I will tell Cloudfunnels that's the kind of information I want to give my user in order to access the product that they got. So that's why also I put a link. I give a link to my product and image and things like that, so I can pull those information right here using those kind of variable. So what I want, since they will have access to PDFs and all of those things inside of the membership area, I don't really need to pull all those information right here. So I will just provide them only the information that will allow them to access the membership site. So let's go ahead and just delete everything, every space right here. So that's it. So everything should be members in between the members, like loop, and that thing right here. So you have a login URL. So Cloudfunnels will automatically send them the login page URL right here. Then they will automatically pull their email address they provide when paying for our product. Then they will give them a password. So Cloudfunnels will auto-generate password for each one of your customer. You don't have to do anything about that. And so that was just some dummy content here for maybe a presentation or why to thank them again about their purchase and to let them know why that that's valuable for you. I will just have some kind of formatting for that one. So now that just dummy content as well, and founder of my awesome product. Just add the of the and we are done. So if you want anything in the footer of your email, you can add that, like your subscribe message, or your information, some kind of information you want to put at the footer. You can do that right here. So everything looks good. We have add our list. We have the only 1 second that's being selected right here, the SMTP, the name, and the email itself. So we are good to go. Just add here and save. It's saved. Now I can head back to my funnel. So as you see, I have just one single list and only 1 second. I can add as much email that I want, like in the same, I can add like 2 days after the purchase, say like send another email. Like it's just use the sequences as automation you use inside of ESP, like MailChimp, Sendinblue, or other thing like that. So right here, what I will do, I will link each one of those funnel to my list. Okay, so basically you don't need to create this different list for each one of those funnels, since it's the same thing. The membership is working alongside with the sales funnel. So I don't want to have a bunch of separate lists for each one of those sites, since it's the same thing. The purpose is the same, the goal is the same. So one list is enough for that. Let's start with a membership site, and we are going to tell Cloudfunnels that each people that register should be definitely put on that list we just created. So right here on the registration page, come here to the page setting, then select the list. Right now we have the list right now, so that's good. We have already set up that, and you are ready to go. Just save it right now. Then about the membership, that's all we have to do. So now we can come back to the sales funnel. For about the membership, that's all you need to do. For about the registration page, just make sure that the list is selected, and make sure also that the membership is selected. Then, since it's a paying membership, you should definitely activate that feature right here, verify your registration page. Then come back to funnels. Then in the sales funnel right here, edit funnel, we are going to do the same. So in the sales page, there is no need, since there is no opt-in form there. The thing that we are going to look at it is the order form. So right here in the order form page setting, then select a list, choose the same list right here, then select the membership access also right here, then not no we are going to know any autoresponder, and then the payment method. So that since the order form is like the two bundle of an order form and a checkout page, you need to tell Cloudfunnels, okay, in this page we are going to use this Stripe payment processor we set up at the beginning of this video. So that's for our payment processor, and you need to configure that on the order form page. But if you are using the two separate pages, when you are using upsells and downsell, so you have a separate order form, and then at the end you have a checkout page, then you can skip this at this step. So right now I'm using this as a checkout page, so I definitely need to tell Cloudfunnels that I will be using Stripe as my payment method, and tell him also about the product, so that the product that is linked to this order form. Same thing about your OTOs page. Make sure to select each page that belongs to the OTO page or to the order form page you are creating. Okay, and about the SMTP, same thing. It's my SMTP I set up, and then save a setting. We are done. Let's just test everything and see if everything works as it should. So I'm going to open an incognito tab, but before that I will just copy the link to my sales page right here. I'll copy that link right here, then I will move to the incognito mode, and we will try everything out. So right here, in incognito mode, I just paste right here the sales page link I copy. Then you can see that everything is great and is how we see it. Then when I click on that button, it should definitely bring me to the order form page. If let's say that the sales video, the VSL I watch, and yeah, I want it, I'm impressed by it, by the product, I just click right here, get it now. Great, I can see that the linking is working. Now I can just fill out this form. So let's say that, okay, for that one, last name, then email, I will be using a test email for that, and also a phone number, this one for this, and then give me access button. So that's our checkout button. Okay, right now, as you can see, I'm on the checkout page so as you can see right now, I've been redirected to the Stripe payment page. I can just enter the demo, like payment details right here, copy that, paste it right here, and then that's it. And from that one, I will just put that. So let's say that I will just put my name right here. Yes, I'm from Mali, and I'll just put that one. Here it is. And no, I don't want to save this, and then click on pay. So you see exactly the price of our product. So if everything is good, I should be redirected to the thank you. So as we see, that's the confirmation page we set up, the logo and the message, and as you see, Cloudfunnels automatically pull out my information about the email address I provide when on the order form page. As you can see here, if you remember, I had put right here the variable for my email. And if you remember also, when I was on the editor, I just put right here I save an image, but it definitely put just the link to my image right here. So maybe I copy the wrong variable. Let's see what did I copy? Yeah, I save a product image. Okay, maybe Okay, I should put an email right there, then put behind it a link. So good to know. And as you can see, the name of my product right here, that the title of the product, which is shown right here, and then the price, the product price also is showing right here. So you also have a currency to show the currency of your product, and I didn't put that one, but it's good. Everything works as it should. So if I go back to Cloudfunnels right here and I go back to the members area, I should definitely see that there is a new member. Yeah, working. Like you see, there is a new member, and if I click on that one here, I should see the details I provide on the order form page. As you can see here, that's the name I put there, that's the email address, and my IP. Yep. So automatically I should also receive the email on the email address that I provide, which is this one. So let me just log in on that email account to see if I get the email. So right now inside my email account, as you can see here, I got the email. Like you see, the email address I have set up on Cloudfunnel. I'm gonna go back to my email, then SMTPs. As you can see right here, that's the exact title I gave my email. You see, and right now in my email inbox, I can see that these emails come from that address email, which is demo Cloudfunnels. And here's the email I got. Do you remember the subject line? Thanks for your purchase. And then I have added the variable for the first name, and then it just automatically pulls up the data and say thanks for your purchase, Dauda. And I can just open up this mail and see if everything else is working. So here's the same exact mail I had right here. Let's compare the two of them so you can see. Come back to the email sequences right here. So that's the only sequence going on, and you see that I have only one emails on that sequence. I can just click on the eye icon right here to access it. So here's the email sequence. I will just click on the edit to see the content and compare the both, so you can see what variable is pulling out and how that variable is showing inside my email. So that's the exact same message right here, as you can see. So everything here is a text. There is also a variable for the product title. As I say, if you have only one product inside of Cloudfunnels, don't worry about that and just put right here the title, the name, put there the name of your product, But if you have a bunch of products, yeah, it's definitely a good idea to use a variable for that. So right here, you can see it automatically pull out the name of my product, which is my awesome product. And then here's in the different information I want Cloudfunnels to provide my buyers. You can see that login URL. I will ask the link to access, and you can see that it's the login page URL. Okay, and also the email, it automatically also I provide him my email on the order form page, and the password also it gives me a auto generate password I can use. So let's copy that and head back to the incognito mode so I can access everything and test how the funnel is working there also. So automatically that's bring me to the login page. I will copy also my email, which is here, then put it right here, and then my password also. If you remember, we have pasted somewhere here a validation thing. So let's say that I put something else, let's say something like that. Okay, then I click on this button right here, login. You see, it's telling me that my credentials right here are invalid. So I will just put right here the correct one and then login. So everything should work right now. Bingo, I am on my, you see, on my members area. And if you remember also, I put there the variable for the first name, and as you can see, since that's the first name I provide on the order form page, it's telling me that welcome Dauda, right? And everything is great. And if I click on that link right here, it should bring me to the PDF I added inside Cloudfunnels media section. So let's just open that on the another tab. So you can see I have access to that PDF I host directly inside of Cloudfunnels and provide the link when building that. And so that's great. So that's the PDF I tell my user he will get when sign up for my product. And right here is the video section. So I come back right here. If you remember, I did duplicate that section right there in video 1, then video 2. You can see, and I have directed the button for the video 2 section. I can just start watching my videos like here, watch a video directly right here. As I was saying, if you don't have any powerful hosting service you are using with Cloudfunnels, please use another service to host your videos. So I am able to host my video, to put every single video for my training and things like that inside of Cloudfunnels directly, since it's on a VPS hosting service. So that's okay. So everything is working. And also, if I finish watching every single video there and want to go to the second section, I should be able to do that, since we add also this thing for that, this section for that one. Click on it, and as you can see, I switch to the second section. So I have added a page for that section as well. As you can see, I can go here also watch those video in this section. So the membership area is working as it should. The only thing that's missing right here is maybe a logout button somewhere. So in the original template, there was a button here to log out, but there wasn't any button to edit my profile, since right now Cloudfunnels don't work really well with the feature to allow people to update their information inside the membership area. Right now it's a mess doing that, so praying that they will add that feature pretty soon. But I can definitely add a button here to log out and on. But on the original page, as I say, there was a button right here to let the user log out, you see. So everything works as it should. Let's test also the password for what page to see how this page works. So right here, want to test also the forgot password. So I just copy the link and paste it right here in a incognito mode. So as you can see, I will just put right here the exact same email I put, or let's try another email to see how things works. I will use that email. So I didn't buy with that email, so I just want to see if the Cloudfunnels will show me some kind of error telling me that, okay, you know what, this email is not found in our database for our members for that membership. So as you can see, it's telling me that I'm not a user, and that's why, since I didn't purchase using that email address, and that's a really good thing. So anyone can just come here in this page and try to get an email, to put there an email and receive some things if they are not a user. So I will put here the exact same email I have used, which is this one, and then hit this button right here. So as you can see, automatically I have the confirmation message. If you remember, I had put the variable at the beginning and at the end of that message, as you can see right here. So we have sent the reset password link to your email, please check. So I will head back right here to my email account, back, and as you can see, I got a new email telling me that reset password. So hi, your one-time password reset link is here. So I will just copy that link and head back to the incognito mode once again and put it right here. So as you can see, same page, same link, and automatically right now only the two last fields is showing. So I can enter a new password. So basically I didn't create any password yet. Cloudfunnels give me an auto-generated password. So I want to be able to have a password I want. So let's say that the password I want will just be my name with the first letter in capital like that. Okay, maybe something like that, and my last name. And that, since Cloudfunnel require the use of alphabetic number in the password, I will definitely put the same thing I put when I was buying, like that, and just copy it and paste it right here, and then hit the update your password button. So you see, automatically when I update my password, it brings me back to the login page where I can put right here my email again and use the exact new password I just created, which is this one. We'll add it right here and then log in again. Working, everything working. So as you can see, everything is working. So that's it for that video. Sure it should have been like 2 hours, and thank you if you have been watching me until the end, and I really hope that this helps you, and you, with this video, you'll be able to create a membership site and then link a sales funnel to it. So anytime someone bow through that sales funnel will be automatically added as a member in your membership site and can easily access whatever you are hosting there. So if you have any comment, if you have any suggestion about this video, and if you want me to cover something special in the next video I will be making about Cloudfunnels, I should really love this tool, and yeah, it has a long way to go to before reaching the level maybe of things like ClickFunnels or System.io in terms of the editor power, editor capabilities. So, and I'm sure that the team behind it is working as hard as they can. So I'm just down to wait whatever time it will take them. Right now I can use it for whatever purpose I want. Sure. One thing also, if you really like any one of those templates I use in this demo, please let me know, and I will take the original page I create, then make a template out of it and send it to you. So I'm itching to learn. So just let me know in the comment section, and ciao until the next video.